Therefore, the goal of your workout should not be to just lose weight. The goal should be to lose weight from stored body fat while maintaining muscle. So guys, welcome to Live Lean TV. I'm Brad Gutsworth from LiveLeanTV.com. So on today's episode, I'm talking about the difference between high intensity interval training versus metabolic training. So in other words, is metabolic training the same as HIIT? So guys, this is episode number 7 in our 9-part series on the truth about cardio. So you know that if you want to accelerate your fat loss in less time, it's best to train at higher intensities. And when I say higher intensities, it's all relative to your current fitness level. So for example, if you're a beginner, a higher intensity could simply be a fast walk outside. So one form of short duration, high intensity exercise is called high intensity interval training, HIIT. And another form of high intensity exercise that is often used synonymously with HIIT workouts is called metabolic training. And as I mentioned in an earlier video on how to do HIIT cardio correctly, in the past, I've incorrectly classified a few of my follow along YouTube workout videos as HIIT cardio. Now, don't get me wrong guys, they were still awesome workouts, but technically they should have been classified as metabolic training workouts, not HIIT workouts. So in this video, I want to compare high intensity interval training versus metabolic training. So what is metabolic training? Well, metabolic training is often classified as cardio with weights or your body weight. So the goal of metabolic training is to maximize calorie burn and increase your metabolism after the workout is over. Therefore, the exercises that are used in metabolic training are primarily compound, multi-joint exercises, as these exercises burn the most calories. So these exercises are usually completed in a circuit format with very little rest between exercises. Now, this short rest period is what makes metabolic training different than HIIT workouts. By limiting the amount of rest between exercises, it keeps your heart rate elevated. Now, this burns more calories and boosts your metabolism after the workout. This means your body could be burning calories at a higher rate throughout the day, even after you leave the gym. And since you limit the rest periods, you can complete a metabolic training workout in as little as 10 to 30 minutes. So similar to HIIT cardio, metabolic training is one of the most effective and fast ways to lose fat. And when you combine metabolic training with a calorie deficit, you can burn more fat than if you just dieted alone. And this increase in your metabolism is often referred to EPOC. Now, EPOC is short for excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. And I prefer to call it the afterburn effect. And we've incorporated metabolic training style workouts in my Live Lean Afterburn 1.0 and 2.0 programs. And one of my favorite metabolic training workout styles with weights that I included in Afterburn are called complexes. Now, if you want to go check out a complex workout, you can click right here to go watch one of those workouts. Okay, so that's metabolic training. Now, what is high intensity interval training? Well, HIIT training is simply working out at a high intensity to raise your heart rate for a short period of time. This is followed by active recovery to allow your heart rate to drop back down. So the high intensity interval portion could be a high effort sprint to elevate your heart rate to about 85% of your maximum heart rate and then maintain that for 20 to 60 seconds. Now this short high intensity interval is then followed by a slow walk or just getting off the treadmill for as long as it takes to drop your heart rate back down to 65% of your maximum heart rate. Now this is the main difference between high intensity interval training versus metabolic training. It's the recovery time. With metabolic training, the recovery time is often limited and the work periods are actually longer in duration. So it's essentially taking as little rest as possible so you can complete the workout faster. Now with high intensity interval training, the recovery time is dependent on your heart rate. So once your heart rate drops to a certain level, no matter how long that takes, this is when you move on to the next high intensity interval. As I showed you in the video on how to do HIIT cardio correctly, your maximum heart rate is calculated as follows. Maximum heart rate equals 220 minus your age. So a high intensity heart rate would equal your maximum heart rate times 0.85. And your low intensity heart rate would equal your maximum heart rate times 0.65. So you'd repeat each high intensity and low intensity interval for up to 10 intervals or 20 minutes. So HIIT cardio workouts usually last between 20 to 30 minutes. So one of the major issues with traditional forms of low intensity steady state cardio, which we call LISS cardio, is that although people may lose weight, the weight can also come from burning lean muscle mass. Now guys, muscle is the key metabolic driver that will not only help your body burn fat at rest, it is also key to keeping you young and strong. Therefore, the goal of your workout should not be to just lose weight. The goal should be to lose weight from stored body fat while maintaining muscle. So besides increasing your metabolism, HIIT cardio and metabolic training workouts also help you lose significantly more fat without losing muscle while we're in that calorie deficit. However, when you contrast that with what most people do for cardio, they do excessive amounts of low intensity steady state cardio where you complete longer duration workouts at a slightly elevated heart rate. Now this does the opposite, where it can reduce your metabolism and burn into lean muscle while you're in that calorie deficit when you do it excessively. So bottom line on high intensity interval training versus metabolic training, guys, HIIT cardio and metabolic training are very effective in not only burning fat, but also maintaining lean muscle. Although long duration LISS cardio, if you do it for a really long time, it can burn more calories during your workout since, like I said, they're really longer workouts. However, HIIT cardio and metabolic training workouts, which are short, they can burn more overall fat in less time due to that increase in your metabolism. So as mentioned in my previous videos, guys, there are pros and cons to both HIIT cardio, LISS cardio, and metabolic training. It all depends on your current situation and what your specific goals are. Sure, doing any form of exercise at the gym and eating in a calorie deficit can help you lose weight, but wouldn't you prefer to burn off that weight faster while ensuring weight is coming from stored body fat and not lean muscle? That is the key. So having a workout program that is designed to burn a lot of calories and a nutrition plan that satisfies your cravings while still being in that calorie deficit is the most effective and sustainable way to lose weight. So guys, I want you to go take our Live Lean Body quiz to discover the best program based on your specific goals, your fitness level, and access to equipment. And if you're looking for the best HIIT cardio, LISS cardio workouts, and the nutrition plan to burn belly fat as fast as possible, guys, if you haven't done so yet, go pick up a copy of my brand new Live Lean Sprint 2.0 program. We're also hooking up the first 250 people who buy the program with a copy of our brand new teamlivelean.com 30-day fat melting power sets resistance training program. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching and keep living lean.